Hello there, great person, and welcome to my new reaction of another episode of Foundation. It's episode 6. We just found out that Harry is alive, as I hoped and kind of predicted, but not really. But I guessed it after. I mean, last episode made it clear that he survived because it said, yeah, he's got a custom-made coffin. So let's see where we go. Let's hope the terminal stuff picks up because it's really badly written in the plot line, not in. I like the characters. I hope they get to shine a bit more, but currently it's just some really dumb decisions by people. Some really dumb decisions. Like not telling the people that they are gonna get shot out of the sky when they could have done that. Now they crash the ship. It's gonna pee off the Emperor more, and it's gonna snowball everything down the line. Whatever. So let's just see. So I hope this works. And yeah, let's just watch the episode. What are those people? Those two women, I think? That looks very beautiful. Ah, it's the planet where they are gonna perhaps revert back to an older faith. Yeah, the CGI is very good in this show. Look at that. That's so beautiful.
What's it like to be awake for it?
If I could explain it, you wouldn't have to sleep through it.
Haha, that is good. Nice.
But the search for meaning is not always about the answer.
Hmm,
It's also the
That's.
process of seeking that enlightens.
I love her. She's great. Yeah, and the three women are like the three emperors that always exist. That's so cool. I mean, it was obvious. I don't want to point out the obvious, but it's great. I missed the Empire stuff last episode.
You're going.
Interesting. I really like that android. I don't even know her name. I forgot it. I wonder where they shot this. That's beautiful. Oh, we're back on Terminus, I think. Yep, those are probably. How did someone survive that? How did someone? Oh, they're still going at it. Yeah, it's this. The moment this plot starts, it's starting to get iffy. Yeah. How about you go back to hiding, boy? Boy. One guard. Are you serious? One guard. He's getting dangerous as well, I think. I don't know why.
First one of the day.
Yeah, you got it, man.
She's heavy. Polly. Oh, shit.
How did they get her out?
Damn it, Polly, that hurt. Farrah's after a warship, I think. A planet killer.
There are planet killers. Why didn't. Whatever.
Your people will never go without clean drinking water again.
Yeah, it's gonna bite him in the A.
Do you ever regret it? Coming here?
I got you out of it, didn't I?
That's a nice moment. Yeah, I like the characters here. Plot is not very logical, but I mean the little things of the plot, how the little things work. It's not very logical, but yeah, I'm sure they're gonna destroy everything with 3 people or 4 people. So they don't have shields when they are landed as well. And oh yeah, you good shot, man. Good shot.
Brother Don, how was your hunt? Oh, 3. You matched my record on your first attempt.
Rome has helped considerably.
Exceptional work, Brother Don. You're a natural hunter. Yeah, to celebrate.
Why? Because the old one was the cuckoo one? Yeah, it's the middle one from when we started. He was, yeah, he's not good.
And you won't remember tomorrow.
That's correct.
Ah, interesting.
They belong to Empire.
That's pretty sick. And I don't mean that in a positive way. Sick.
Tell me everything he said.
I knew that. And they all go through the same thing. To get themselves under control, probably.
Now, an entire galaxy pivoting around the actions of an individual, you.
Why, though? I thought he could only, calculate statistics. Employee of the month. Aimbots, they've got aimbots. They're using aimbots. That's unfair. Why aren't the other ones not using aimbots? Why are they not using aimbots? I think I'm gonna stop questioning this storyline. Yeah, what did you expect? They still have not ended 2 people with that many. What are they doing? They are so stupid. They are so stupid. That's what they meant. Okay. Yeah, okay, their plan was clever but stupid because that should not have worked. I'm sorry, that should not have worked.
Look how precise they are. How neat.
They're doing a good job at playing the same person. He's very good actor here. You're gonna push him. Hope she's not.
I don't have a force field empire.
You do now.
Is he mad? That could backfire so badly.
If you're not.
That's probably quite expensive, mate.
Cleons are exact replicas. None has ever been colorblind.
Isn't it fairly common in men?
It's not common to us.
Oh, this generation, yeah. Degenerates. As I said, Asgard problem. Asgard problem. Oh god. Asgard problem. He's got an Asgard problem. So they are a bit different and they effed up here and they didn't know and yeah, that's why you don't make a copy of a copy of a copy. And how is this gonna go horribly wrong? Let's see.
To the mother!
Why did they let her talk that much? Why was this possible? I mean, yes, she's the same rank, I guess. Why are you're an android? Why would you do that? Yeah, he's gonna be so angry. Idiots.
I don't know the first thing about piloting a ship. I need him riding shotgun.
So, lift off and crash it? Why did he not self-destruct it with a command if he's the captain? Can't he do that? Why did they not shoot a missile at it? Would have blown up. Okay, so that was episode 6. Empire stuff great again. I really did like that the one is starting to get different, which means that he has a soul because he's different now. So technically they could argue that he's different with his color blindness, so he has a soul. And they are not strictly speaking clones, but yeah, so she just said 15 sentences and overturned everything. Why? So let me think about that. So they said, yeah, we're gonna build water on your planet or a water system, something like that. And they were all happy. And then she said the things she probably says every time into the face of the emperor. Why were they all then bowing to her? Because she won, obviously, in that point. I don't understand. Then the android woman bowed down as well. Why? Was that what she meant when she said, I'm gonna get used against you? Because in a way she was used against him. But okay, I mean, fine. Um, let's see where that leads, because he looked more shocked than Pete. Then we have the garden stuff. That is interesting. So yeah, he's colorblind. That's a huge revelation. Interesting stuff. So yeah, the scene on the balcony that made me, or on the window frame, on the window stand, I don't know how you call it. That made me very anxious. That was so hard to watch because I was expecting someone to drop off there, and then he tossed the bracelet. Why do that? And I know that the Brother Dusk is after him. He's spying on him, and I had the feeling that the girl he had in his room reported to him. I knew that she would do that. I knew that. It wasn't my feeling, because I expected it to be like, I didn't expect it to be a new thing, that he had something different, but I thought it was always the same, that the young one always has to be spied upon, and then something happens where his love dies or something like that, and then he becomes the middle one, so to speak. You know, I thought it was going to be that, but now they've got a problem there as well, so that's very interesting. We did not get to see Harry, fortunately, but we will get to see him next episode, and Gale. I am looking forward to their interaction. Yeah, the terminal stuff. So, why did we watch? I really don't know why I'm so, but I have the feeling, and perhaps I'm wrong. Correct me if if you see it. Tell me if you see it differently, because for me this terminal stuff, it's so badly written. Not the whole thing. The plot line is okay, but the details, they don't make any sense. So like these stormtrooper guys. What? Why were they not shooting at her? Why did they not hit her? They was just running towards her, getting mowed down. She had an aimbot gun. They were trained. They did not have it. Yeah, okay, the ships fell into magma. I understand that. That was a clever thing to do. I did not understand it at first. I think it was a language problem that I did not hear something. But that was a good plan. Though then, so what did we have there? We have the warden, and she has a special connection to this vault. And then they got invaded and took some people with them. And that took 4 episodes, and we had so much fluff. I would have liked to dive much more into the Foundation itself. Save for this one scene we had in episode 3, where they debated about clocks. And that was it. It was just, yeah, Harry's, yeah, I don't know. It's that point is so weak for me. And now that we've left the surface of Terminus, it's even weaker, because so we got to know the people that are in the ship now. I didn't need to know the people on the planet. I didn't care for the dad's death because it was a bit comical, because it was cliche as hell. I like that her seizures made her not follow through, so that is going to be hopefully character development for her. I hope it was not just that one line that she said. I hope it's more, because that would be stupid. Yeah, but Empire stuff is so interesting, so intricate, so many clever writing things, like the color blindness. I could have seen that, didn't see it coming. It's greatly written. I don't know what's happening, what's gonna happen, but in the Terminus story, it's just like, that's the only story. Not even Gale on the ship or stuff like that. I don't know what's happening. But in the Terminus, it's like, yeah, I don't really know what's happening, but there are so many writing cliches in there. And the actress of the evil woman from the evil boss woman, I'm just gonna call it that. She is overacting so much, and I don't understand that. I have to see the whole series, because I think it's only 1 season. I don't know though. I have to see that all to see whether that made sense, the terminal stuff, and whether it should have had the place it has. Because currently it does not. The only place it has in the storyline is that, yeah, there's this one with the vault, and they were the people exiled, and yeah, now they're off planet, and they have to help them. It could have been any planet. Didn't need to be Terminus. Could have been in any planet. They just went there. I mean, they could have just went to a planet with a university or library, like her Gale's planet. If there was a planet like that, and they had some people knowledgeable in inscriptions, they could have just or space education or whatever. They could have just. I mean, how many trillion people are in the Empire? They could have just snatched up 5 people. They needed 5 people. That's all they needed from Terminus. Nothing more, as far as I understood. So I even thought the ship was on Terminus. That would have made sense. If the ship was on Terminus, yeah, fine. Then I understand why they went there. But this was... Why did they go to this outpost? Okay, they were perhaps better to get. And they needed the commander, I guess, but they could have abducted one stealthily somewhere else, because the technology is not that high that I expect there to be very great security everywhere on every planet. Like, let's see, say this water planet of the Maiden, which is a great thing. It's like, it's the same as the Emperor. Their belief is, so to speak, in the Emperor, but in a female form. So why are they against it suddenly? That's a bit, yeah, but... You know, that planet, if there were engineers there that studied as well, or that went on a pilgrimage there, I mean, they are obviously the Emperor's android is a believer. Perhaps there are engineers that are believers. If they went to that planet, they could have just been there on a dune. Just, yeah. Perhaps it's because they don't have interstellar travel. We have to see that next episode. If they don't have interstellar travel, then I understand why they had to fly to the nearest planet. But it seems that they did have that, because they blew up the Emperor's ship. They didn't take it to get the interstellar travel. So it is all so iffy. Their things are so iffy. I'm not getting warmed. I'm not warmed up, and it's episode 6. I love everything else, but the terminal stuff, the story bits, they are so illogical in parts. And it's perhaps because I'm not a native speaker. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading the books, because I want to see how it is in the books, because this feels like someone wrote it that is newer to writing. Not something like Harry's dialogue is so great, the Empire's dialogue is so great, all of that is very greatly written, and the terminal stuff falls flat in many parts, unfortunately. Then like the children saving her through the through the air vents. It was so cliche, what? And then there was one person, and yeah, I'm just gonna stop it. Looking forward to more Emperor stuff, and we will see his love tragically end. I am sure of that. I'm sure that the brother Day will absolutely go haywire next episode, but in an imperial fashion. So I'm looking forward to that as well. And Harry and Gail should be up next episode. So yeah. Other than that, I hope that you still enjoyed me watching this, and if you did, consider liking, subscribing, and hope to see you in the next video. See you soon. Bye.